Hey there, Gemini friends. Welcome to your monthly reading for April 2020. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and tuning in to my channel, Healing Tea Talk. My name is Myra, and I am so excited to be out here with you guys in the sunshine. Spring is here. We're in Aries season. And so I just want to make mention of a couple things that could impact you guys that you should be aware of moving into April. One is Venus enters your sign on April the 3rd. So how that could show up for you guys is you could be, your energy could be very curious and you could really be into variety. But emotionally be a little bit distant, Gemini friends or cross watchers who may be watching, welcome. So just want to make mention of that. And you may also find that you are attracted to people or like through conversation or words. Okay, so you may find that to be the case as well. So with Venus being in your sign, you guys, gift of gab, of course, Gemini. Extremely charming, great communicator. Sorry guys, I'm looking at a wasp here, and I love being outside, but I'm in nature's domain, so I have to arm myself. So just bear with me, friends. So anyway, Gemini, I just thought I would mention that to you. The shadow side of this is that you could find yourself being you could be a little fickle, like I don't know really what I want, and not being really wanting to like settle down or something like that, like really open to your options and stuff like that. So variety is definitely the spice of life for you guys with Venus entering your sign early in April. Of course that could change. It doesn't mean it will be that way the whole month, but just wanted to mention that to you. All right guys, so that being said, Holy Spirit, please lead and guide me into all truth and clarity for the sign of Gemini for the month of April 2020. Friends, keep in mind this is a general reading, and if you feel so inclined, click the link in the description box to book a personal reading session with me. All right, the first card out from the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connections deck is Not to Be Misled, Gemini. So the message on the card says, when fear speaks, it's always wrong unless being chased by wildebeest. Ha ha ha. And when love speaks, it's always right and usually bouncing. Game on, the universe. So don't be misled. And we'll put all this together. And then look at this, Gemini. No two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. This sort of lends to that whole idea, like I mentioned at the beginning of your reading, that variety is a spice of life. So this card is talking about comparison. So you may find in April that you could be dating a couple different people, dealing with a couple of different people. And so this card is sort of like, keep in mind that people have different journeys. People have different journeys. So people just do things differently. Sometimes comparisons aren't fair, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like sort of keep in mind that everybody's journey is different and to have a healthy appreciation for that. So keep that in mind, Gemini friends, okay? All right, so then let's get some guidance here from the Angel Guidance deck. This is for the sign of Gemini for April. Okay, guys, interesting. So the assertiveness card came out. So remember when I talked a little bit about how, you guys are very talkative. This can be very talkative, great communicators. This is talking about assertiveness, Gemini. So you may find that there is a need to speak the truth in love. Literally, you could be speaking the truth about love to someone else. So this assertive card is talking about when a situation can be healed gently and with love, but there's also a need to be truthful and to be honest. So I think that these two cards sort of complement each other, Gemini. So you may find, and I just saw 444 on my screen, so it looks like there could be a need for you guys to be honest in your communication in the month of April. That could be a theme. that you have. Okay. All right, friends. So let's go ahead and get into your tarot spread, Gemini friends, and see what's going on for you guys for the month of April 2020. Overall energy, Holy Spirit, for my Gemini friends who are watching, who may be watching, and cross watchers who may be trying to figure out what's going on with their Gemini person. Highest level of divine guidance and clarity. All right, guys, so we have the Page of Wands, which is a will and a desire to start new things. The Devil card is a Capricorn card. So this could be in your shadow side, Gemini, it could be the desire to start new things, a lot of new things. Or a lot of new relationships. Like you could be very intrigued with starting things, which is was sort of your guidance here, because Venus enters your sign at the top of the month, and it's going to be there through August 7th. So you guys may really be feeling you like the feeling of starting new things. It's like the thrill of the chase, maybe, or it's exhilarating. But you could just really have a very strong desire to start new things. The World card here is when a cycle is wrapping up and you're looking at the, new start. So all of this, relates to starting new things. And then the Nine of Cups is here. So as it relates to love, Gemini, it's like in the Fool as well. So it just looks like you guys are really in a happy place, doing what fulfills you, really liking to start new things. Cross watchers, keep that in mind in case you are trying to nail down a Gemini. It might not be as easy as you might think. Okay? Excuse me for a moment. Hey, Jor. Excuse me, friends. I'm going to have her turn the TV down. All right, guys, I am back. So let's see what your challenge or crossing energy might be. Thank you. All right, so let's see what your challenge or crossing energy will be, Gemini friends. So we have the Nine of Wands and the Six of Swords. The Nine of Wands card, friends, is about loyalty. It's also about being tenacious and persistent. The Six of Swords is about maybe having a lot on your mind. It's about travel too. Going places. Not necessarily, in this deck, it's not necessarily letting people know that you're traveling, but there's some transitioning. So what it feels like, Gemini, is that for some of you who are in a relationship, you may feel or secretly desire to travel, or being loyal to a relationship could be tough because you want to explore and venture out, which is very Aries energy, right? So you want to explore, you want to sort of see what's out there. And so if being committed to one thing could be a little tough, okay? And then the Three of Pentacles is here. So again, you guys could be dealing with different people. For some of you who are in a job, you could be wanting to explore and see what other options are out there as it relates to career. All right, let's take a look at your foundational energy, Gemini friends. What's the underlying emotion for my Gemini friends in the month of April? Hi, Ravender Deep. How are you, sweetheart? I'm good. So the Ace of Cups, which is a lot of emotion, new love. The Ten of Cups, which is family. And the Judgment card. I hear you, friend. You are such a sweetheart. It's coming up next. So, you guys, this is really cool. I mean, I feel like you could very much bump into true love because you will be surprised it's here. So I feel like in your attempt to maybe feeling you know, like you meet a lot of different people in the month of April, Gemini, whether it's online or through work or whatever. Hi, Royal the Voice. How are you? Good to see you. I feel like you guys bump into a relationship or new love situation that makes you very happy. Let's see, what is your recent past? Recent past for my Gemini friends. And then I will clarify this. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad things worked out. I'm doing good. No complaints, friend. No complaints. All right, the King of Wands. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And I see a Queen of Pentacles here. That could be relating to your money, guys. The King of Pentacles can represent a lot of creativity or a creative venture that could be, you know, putting money in your pocket. I do see the Justice card here as well, which is about fairness and balance between your creativity and your money, or two people. Some of you could be starting something new, or in the recent past or going into April, you have started or shown interest in a new career choice, a creative venture, or a fire sign or an earth sign. Okay, what's the crowning energy for my Gemini friends, please? And I will clarify some of this for you. Okay. All right, so remember I talked about options here. Oh my gosh, Raven Deep is early in the morning. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm glad, Royal the Voice. Okay, so options. So here's the thing, you guys do have options. And look at this. It'll be right after this, Raven Deep, right after this. So it looks like you guys are waiting on the right opportunity. It could be with a career, or it could be with a person. So you're not making a decision in April, or at least the top of April. You're not making a decision right away, because it's sort of like, I need to see what else is out there. People offer different things, right? What I caution you guys about is making sure you are communicating that to people. Okay, communicate to people that you're keeping your options open so that they don't feel deceived or misled. You know what I mean? All right, so let's take a look at your near future and potential outcome for April 2020. Okay, so I see the Star card and the Three of Swords, the Two of Wands, friends. What it looks like, you guys, is that you could be avoiding making a decision. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You could be leaning towards an Aquarius, though. But I do see healing coming to a heart. But it looks like you get very focused on somebody. The Knight of Swords is here, or they get focused on you, Gemini, the Two of Cups. You guys act on a golden opportunity. You act on it. And so you're making a decision by the end of April, whether that is employment, whether that is a person. Oh, so neat, Royal. So Mercury, let's see. What does Mercury? Mercury enters Aries around the 11th of April. So you may find you get very bold. We're in Aries season. So you may find that, because it shows by the end of April that you get very determined and very, you make a choice as far as love, career. It becomes very much clearer in general for Gemini. So you may find around April 11th that you are very bold and assertive in your communication. So if you don't feel clear, you will be. You will be, friend. It's coming. It's coming. Let me clarify your overall energy. Find out, what is this Devil card for my Gemini friends. The Nine of Pentacles, very nice. Abundant, very single and satisfied energy. The Four of Swords, which is thinking about something. So contemplation, recuperating. Also, if somebody wasn't feeling well, it looks like April, you start to recover and start feeling much better. I do see some communication coming through. And I also see the King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So I feel like in some downtime, some communication starts to kick up with an air sign. They could be talking long-lasting commitment. I told you, didn't I? I told you. The Ten of Pentacles here, that's long-lasting commitment. And the Lover's card. Things are moving in that direction, friends. Yep, let's take a look at this Page of Wands. I think that's what that, yeah. The Page of Wands and the World card, Holy Spirit, what is that? All right, so the Page of Swords. So you guys are checking somebody out. It could be more than one somebody, but you're definitely paying attention, looking at people online, checking out people's profiles. The Queen of Cups is emotion and intuition, and the Emperor. So it looks like you guys sort of are scouting things out, and then you're going to make a choice or a decision. It doesn't happen until later in April, but that's fine. What is the Hanging Man and the King of Swords? So it feels like your energy right now is you're just waiting on the right time. Hi, Cassandra. How are you, dear? Oh, that's sweet, Royal. I love it. Yeah, it looks like, you know, it's very clear that there is renewed love, a happy, stable family life here. It's what you desire underneath it all. You guys, you know, even though you're keeping your options open, I think deep down, it looks like you guys do want committed, happy family life. You want to feel the love. And so the tables turn by the end of the month. It's very clear. You guys are very determined, and you make a good choice. You make a choice. You make a choice. Some of you in the past were trying to balance career and love, or career and passion, or you were trying to you wanted to be passionate about your career. I do see that in the recent past. But right now it's like, okay, I'm taking the time that I need to explore my options. I'm not making any decisions right now. But you will be. Yeah, you will be. It's going to be good, too. It's going to be good. You have some great opportunities as it relates to love and career. Don't worry about it. You don't have to decide right now. But you guys will. It gets clearer as the month goes on. There's some planetary shifting that helps you with that. Very nice. Very nice. Yep. You become much more assertive. And if you're comparing two people, you narrow the choice down by mid to late April. Okay, again, my advice with this card, don't be misled, is that you all are communicating clearly with people your desire to not make a choice right now, which is totally cool, right? And if people know where you stand, there's less of a chance for drama and hurt feelings. So just to be clear is to be kind. So be clear with people about where you are, Gemini, and I don't see anything wrong with you exploring your options. But you get a little, you bump into love by the end of April, which is super cool. And you narrow down those choices. It looks like you really know who you want and what you want as it relates to love and career. So very nice. Oh, thank you, Royal. That's so nice of you. So nice of you. I feel like I look a little greasy after I end after I end this live stream. I'm gonna go freshen up a bit and then move into Libra's April reading. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's a pleasure. I am located in Texas, and today is the high was supposed to be 90. So I'm feeling it a little. It's a little warm out here, but still very nice. I will take this over rain or snow any day. I'm from Ohio, and I am embracing this warm weather. It feels amazing. I'll take the vitamin D. Thank you very much. So, all right, guys, I hope that offers you some insight. I also do a daily message Are you, Cassandra? You're in Houston. Thank you, Royal. That's so sweet. Um, yeah, I do a daily message each morning. So I hope that you guys will consider joining me in the morning. I usually do the daily read. It's a collective read, but it resonates with everybody who watches for the most part. It's pretty cool. We do that each morning. I usually do it between 9:30 and 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, so Texas time. So click the notification bell so you can know when I go live. And but it's really cool. So if you're available and can do the daily message, that'd be cool. We call ourselves the Healing Tea Tribe, and it's a wonderful community of support, love, and light. We support each other, pray for each other, laugh. It's a great group of people. So if you're so inclined, join us. Thank you guys for being here and for sharing your time with me. April looks nice, Gemini. So you guys enjoy. Be safe out there and take care. All right. And I will see you soon. God bless.